what's happening, beautiful people? How we doing? You alright? Hope you've had a good few weeks. You know what I mean? I think I've done 2 videos probably about 2 weeks ago, I think now. Just yeah, I think it's been probably about 2 and 3 weeks ago. Type of something as well, just obviously saying what kind of shit obviously been happening type of stuff, you know. Everything that, like, it looks like obviously all these COVID things is coming down slowly. And especially down in the UK, a lot of things have started slowly getting back to normal type of thing as well. So it looks like, say, I'm going back to work tomorrow, which is on a Monday. And by the time this video gets uploaded, probably a little while for it to get uploaded and stuff. So which is good. And as I say, it's good that obviously my plant's been getting watered. You know what I mean? Because I've been trying to water it. At least try and get it watered once a day type thing as well. But sometimes you when I learned, sometimes the plants need the rainwater, pop some rain, and obviously pop a bucket down yesterday, which is good. So obviously all the plants and stuff like that got a proper soaking. You know what I mean? I think there was points in, like, especially in the afternoon, where it was proper chucking it. You know what I mean? So it was good. It was good. So I was saying I'm not going to water the plants today because I said it's gonna. I think it probably got enough rain yesterday, so just let it settle. I think it's supposed to be raining tomorrow as well. So just have to wait and see. Do you know what I mean? So I mean, it's gonna, like a lot of people slowly been going back to work, and obviously it's gonna take a bit of adjustment. You know what I mean? Because obviously being on furlough and all this type of stuff, so just take that little adjustment, going back to work type of stuff, which is pretty good. I mean, I've always enjoyed doing the job that I do, working in health and safety. Do you know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that actually get a bit depressed over this time and all this type of stuff, you know. And it's been a tough on a lot of people, and it's also been tough for me at times. Time where I just freaking like, you know what I mean, trying to like Hulk out type of thing as well, innit? So but yeah, it's just been trying to say, like, document like a few things here and there that I've been doing over the last couple of months, from repairing things around the house, repairing stuff in the garden, doing some gardening and all this type of stuff, growing some stuff. I grew a marrow, and there was one marrow which actually came quite big, and which was cool. You know what I mean? Could have left it. We got a couple more marrows growing, tomatoes, and some other like spices and stuff like that was coming out. So which we're really happy with. Do you know what I mean? So at least I end up making one of these other like spices that come out, end up like leaves kind of thing. We actually make some pakora out of them as well, which is which we're actually really happy with. It tastes really quite nice. Got some beans out and like the pocket bean stuff and the other beans. So which was always brilliant. Do you know what I mean? So obviously just been continuing to doing that. So obviously I think even like things like restaurants are really like kind of open type thing as well, and it's good that that they're open. You know what I mean? But also there's part of them still, I think, where you should just keep it as like for order type thing. You go there, order your food, get out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's something. It's always this kind of like in the bit, we're obviously wearing masks and things like that, and things like that, which obviously is like, say, some people, it could be a sheep and it follow this, just trying. If we were to say, you say you're trying to enforce putting masks on now, you know what I mean? In the UK, we said, why did you do that right from the start? If you go to shops and stuff like that, you have to wear your mask then. Do you know what I mean? Start when all this, like, the pandemic happened, all that. Why didn't you start from down there? So I understand you want to start getting financially get things all sorted out, back to normal, that type of thing as well. But yeah, I said they obviously, like I said, started wearing a mask. All right, cool, should have done that. And it's kind of weird, do you know what I mean? And also I was like saying, should have done that a long time ago, even with like reopening type of stuff. Just go for more order type stuff, you know what I mean? So there's been a lot of that Black Lives Matter type thing as well, and obviously there's a lot of bits and ends. And if you want to like teach people about kind of what's going on in life. And I you saw this one video of this young lady that was actually doing it. So she's saying there's like in the United States at the moment, I think that she said there was like something like 70% of the country's white, and there's like 30% of that 100% of people there are black. Do you know what I mean? So probably end up looking at myself. Do you know what I mean? But as I say, it's always said the Black Lives Matter reason, because obviously, as I say, when more people, like if a white person goes into a shop, not a lot of times they won't get challenged. Do you know what I mean? And I'm thinking, all right, cool, they'll go in, look, like they might probably nick something or whatnot, but not always. Do you know what I mean? I mean, if obviously if you're a coloured person, like a black person or an Asian person or whatnot, you go inside, people look at them and go, oh, cool, what they're gonna do something, they're gonna nick something, or things like that as well. Do you know what I mean? So that's one thing that I see, thing that like that what for the Black Lives Matter. Do you know what I mean? I also always say that all lives matter. Doesn't matter if you're black, white, and obviously if you actually like probably look into it, that's what one of the reasons why I say Black Lives Matter, to actually signify, say, look, all lives matter. Do you know what I mean? And no matter whatever actually happens in life, that you should actually say, you know what, everyone lives matter, and everyone should be coming in together to actually help each other out. You know what I mean? I've got a lot of black mates, Asian mates. I've got, like, for me, I'm always trying to do different things for like diversity, to actually show that no matter who you are, what class of or culture, whatnot you come from, that we all should be like come together to beat shit like this. You know what I mean? And I stand for everyone. You know what I mean? I go by respect. Like me, I put like a quote on my social media, but I don't care if you're black, white, lesbian, gay, bisexual, wherever you are. You show me respect, I will show you respect. I don't care who you are. Do you know what I mean? Go by respect, and which is true. You know what I mean? So no matter whatever happens, you want to go by respect. And if people stop hating so much in the world and actually try helping people out more out there, will be a whole lot more better in life, you know. And you can see that even when growing up, you people go outside, you can start, all right, mate, how you going, son? You all right? As the missus, as the kids. But obviously nowadays, as I go outside, people up and around will see, like, if you just say hello and, oh, how you doing? They're looking at you like, who the hell are you? You know what I mean? So, which is just like, you know, it's just annoying, you know what I mean? Because obviously, like, for me, I'm always going to try and be the best I can, and trying to be nice, always smiling. And yeah, I have my proper struggles and all this type of stuff, and who doesn't, you know what I mean? And also, it's like for me, I've been looking for so long to settle down and have kids. If it happens, it happens. It don't, you know what I mean? You just have to be happy with life, be happy with yourself, and hope for the best type of stuff as well, you know? And we just have to keep on working hard. And that's it, really, you know what I mean? So that's why I said, even like with all this stuff going on. So if you want to like do like protesting or whatnot, do it peacefully, you know what I mean? Because obviously, it's like by going and looting and this and that, what's that proving? That's just proving just how much of an idiot you are, that you're going through all that stereotypical things that people say about you. Do you know what I mean? So it's just almost like where with all that terrorism thing that goes on. Do you know what I mean? So it's when something gets blown up or some form of terrorism goes up. Put it this way, Asians, you get it. Asians get it. Say, oh, you're a terrorist and all this. Go back to your country, guys. Get that. I do get that, like myself. Ignorant people and stuff like that as well. And always said that terrorism doesn't have a religion. Do you know what I mean? And they'd always like saying, obviously, like, oh, black people got shanks and white people, they want slaves and all this. This is just that stereotypical thing that people go through. You know what I mean? But I said, look, you need to get away from that kind of rubbish type of thing as well. And so I do have like jokes and that with like friends and stuff like that over the years and stuff like that. But also, as I say, it's coming to a day and age where people get upset over the littlest things. Do you know what I mean? And also, you can't say that, you can't do that. And see, like, even some of like shows I used to open like watch growing up. Mothers do have an open all hours, Faulty Towers, Only Fools and Horses, and all these like kind of programs. They're taking a lot of them off because it says, oh, two people said, oh, they did like this, they didn't like that. It's just freaking TV shows, you know what I mean? And should actually put it more out there, you know what I mean? And obviously, it's annoying. I mean, you know, like, things like that. I grew up only like 18. I'm sure they'll probably end up taking that down as well. And any type of shows like that probably not taking off. You know what I mean? So actually, just to go for a show where you just said hello, goodbye, how are you, bye. You know what I mean? So you can't say or do anything these days without someone getting upset. But you know what? That's just the day and age that we're in at the moment. So, but no matter what, you just have to just do the best. I'm always think that if people can come together and actually say, all right, cool, a lot of shit's happened. What do we do? What we can do to actually make the world even better place. Do you know what I mean? It's obviously even like that now. It's almost like Brexit's almost like a forgotten thing down in the UK now, because obviously with all this pandemic, a lot of things have been like a forgotten thing, and we'll be coming out of the EU. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean economically, financially, it's hit the world quite a bit. Do you know what I mean? And obviously there's been second waves of this COVID everywhere. So I hope obviously things are sort of getting back to normal down in the UK, but you just don't know. You're just hoping that we don't get a second wave. Do you know what I mean? So obviously there's a lot, especially with like depression that goes around. You just have to keep on going. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully, fingers crossed, things can get better from now. Do you know what I mean? With slowly people getting back to work. And I mean, there's a lot of businesses and things like that where people are not going, they're working from home. And a lot of companies says, all right, cool, if they can stay home and work, that'd be good. Just go home and work from home. And a lot go home and don't come back properly until like 2021. Do you know what I mean? So at least they said there's supposed to be some sort of vaccine that's supposed to help out and all this. So just have to wait and see. You know what I mean? So hopefully things work, see how things go. So, but I'm not sure, probably just see that. Got that new tattoo this past Wednesday, which was brilliant. I mean, it's just that two shadows down there of the down there represent my grandparents, and the one over there, that's me. Say that we always have to go through our like lone wolf journey type thing in life. If you want anything in life, we have to go and get it. Do you know what I mean? So, but obviously I know that we'll always have that like closest people there to come and help us out and all this type of stuff, you know. And yeah, it's something that really means, because obviously when my dad said if you could get tattoos done, make sure that you think about it properly and they have some sort of like meaning or what and all that as well, you know. So which is good. So I'll be getting Incredible Hulk one, the Lou Ferrigno Incredible Hulk one done, because it's always been one of my favourite things to go through and all that type of stuff. So obviously, like for me, I'm a very calm person, but don't make me angry. You won't like me when I get angry, so. You know what I mean? So, but it's always a good thing to do, to go through and all this type of stuff as well. So, got another probably about 8 or 9 like tattoos I'll probably be getting. Do you know what I mean? And probably just, as I say, get some on the chest and the back and the calves. But they always say, so Keeper said that, yeah, that'd be it. But no, in my luck, probably end up getting it done on my whole damn body. But I say that probably would never get done. But it could be funny if it would and all that as well, you know. So, but even on a good day, it's the last day of the season. I mean, it's taken a whole lot longer than normal. As I say, we're supposed to finish up in like early May, but now we're on July and 26th July. Last game of the season, you know what I mean? So obviously I'm happy, obviously, see, West Ham supporter. And obviously being the name West Ham thing, we got Aston Villa, so hopefully we'll go for the win. We've got Claret Blue against Claret Blue. And we go to the end of the season with one. We made it hard for ourselves this season. Probably the worst seasons we've had for quite quite a few seasons and all that as well. So I mean, I tend to have a lot of people take the bait. Well, you support them, so I say, listen, my local team. You're gonna support your local team. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we know we're shit. All right, and obviously we're not a bad team. Obviously we've got a good foundation there, so just see how things go, and hopefully move up on that. And but yeah, so obviously come your age, right? But yeah, no matter whatever happens, you just keep on going. So hopefully, as I say, go back to work. So it's just like slowly like sort things out because I'm in a new site now. So hopefully work out from all of this and that. So hopefully things go, see how things go. But I would say, no matter whatever happens, keep it smiling, and I hope you guys actually have a you've been having a good weekend, and hopefully you have a nice relaxing. Because obviously, as I said, this last about 3 or 4 days, I've been going through the Nightmare on Elm Street films, and I think I've watched 5 of them over the last since Thursday. So I'll probably watch the other 2 today, and then watch the rest of the 2 tomorrow. So it's been probably about 4 or 5 days just going through all 5. I think it's been about what 10, 11 of them been made or something like that. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I think about 10 or something if I remember. But yeah, I've always been a big horror film. Like, I mean, I love my films as it is. Do you know what I mean? Well, so I think horror always been one of my favourites. Type of stuff as well. I mean, even like probably was it late last year or something like early I started going through the Chucky films type thing as well. So just as I said, we took advantage of catching up on a lot of the films while I've been on while we've been off on all this pandemic COVID type of stuff as well, isn't it? So I've been catching up a lot of the films that probably missed over the last couple of years, and also catch up with new films and stuff like that as well. So which is good. You know what I mean? Just catching up with all these good films that we're watching, and probably it's almost I've been watching probably about a good 10 films a week or something like that. You know what I mean? That's a lot of films to be watching. It's almost watching two a day near enough. Watching these films and that as well, So probably, I mean, I'll watch two films a day, 3 films a day, then probably take a break for about 2 days, then start watching another couple of films and stuff like that as well. So which is always good. So I listen to a lot of music. As I say, I love my music, all types of music, and obviously Bhangra, Punjabi music, and like heavy metal, blues. Some of my favourite genres of music type stuff as well, isn't it? So just been keeping doing that. So I hope, obviously, I hope you guys have a good rest of the weekend and what you've been doing, and hopefully the next one that I'll probably do in another about 2 weeks or something will be like let you know. So yeah, look, back at work. You know what I mean? So obviously I'll be telling you, so yeah, I've been back at work and things are going well. You know what I mean? It's just adjusting into a new site, and yeah, that'd be pretty good. So I hope obviously you have a good rest of the weekend, and always, man, one love. Take it easy.